I'm Futurist Jim Carroll. For over 30 years, I've shared my insight with organizations around the world, over 2 million people in 2,000 presentations on all 5 continents. I've assisted organizations like NASA, the PGA of America, the World Bank, Disney, the BBC, and Mercedes-Benz on understanding the trends with what comes next and what they need to do about them from an innovation perspective to align to a world in which the future belongs to those who are fast. My role as a futurist is to help people understand the trends that are going to impact them, see the reality of what is occurring out there from a very specific, highly customized industry perspective. Look, there is no doubt that we live in a world of absolutely massive rates of change where everything is becoming faster than ever before. And I always like to share 3 observations that put in perspective the reality of what is occurring. Here's the first. It is estimated that 65% of kids who are in preschool today will work in a job or career that does not yet exist. I'm living through this reality. My 31-year-old son is a drone pilot. He's working in a career and as an industry professional with a career that didn't exist when I first started talking about this trend. The second observation, it said if you are taking any type of degree today based on science, so agriculture, architecture, engineering, computer technology, anything having to do with healthcare, it is estimated so much new knowledge is emerging that half of the knowledge we get in our very first year of a college or university program is obsolete or revised by the time we graduate 3 to 4 years later. The third observation has to do with technological obsolescence and just how quickly everything around us is changing. Take a look at your dashboard. A dashboard in a car from 2017, 2018 looks like it's from the olden days because cars are essentially becoming big computers on wheels where Silicon Valley defines the speed of change. That's why my favorite phrase, my mantra is, the future belongs to those who are fast. It's not what you've done in the past that will define your success. It's what you do next. It's what you do to align to the reality of fast-moving trends. Over 30 years, I've gone into countless numbers of industries, putting in perspective the reality of what is occurring, encouraging people to think big and bold about the reality of their tomorrow. I often share this simple fact. We are now in a situation in which companies that do not yet exist will build products not yet conceived, using materials not yet invented, with methodologies not yet in existence, with ideas not yet imagined. That's the reality of the disruptive trends that surround us today. And that's what you need to align yourself to in terms of your organization, your association, or your corporation, regardless of the industry you're in. Look, we are in the midst of massive disruptive change. Take the world of agriculture. What is the big trend that is underway? We're moving away from a world in which we can only farm when the sun is up to a world of 24-hour farming where we can work the fields virtually 24 hours a day because of autonomous vehicle technology and a lot of other accelerated opportunities. The future of farming is real. Take the world of automotive. Essentially, cars are becoming big batteries on wheels with a lot of technology, and they are now evolving at the pace of the typical iPad or iPhone. We are witnessing rapid technological change. This provides for a lot of disruptive opportunity. Think about what is occurring in the world of financial services. It is estimated that when a young individual applies for an automotive loan, they expect to be able to do it on their mobile device and get approval in 45 seconds or less. If you can't match that type of expectation, you're not in business. Think about what is occurring in the world of energy. We are transitioning away from a carbon-based energy infrastructure to one that is based on renewables, wind, solar, with a lot of battery storage technology and a lot of intelligent microgrid technology. This is a fundamental shift in a centuries-old industry. Think about what is occurring in the world of education. I like to describe what is really happening with rapid knowledge obsolescence is we're entering a world of what I call just-in-time knowledge. It's our ability to get the right knowledge at the right time for the right purpose, which will define our success. The world of healthcare. Healthcare is going upside down. We used to fix you after you were sick, but now with the genomic medicine and other sophisticated tools, we have an increasing understanding of what it is you're likely to become sick with, and we can architect the delivery of healthcare resources based upon that knowledge. The world of retail. Think about what the pandemic did. You've got to have pick and pack. You've got to have online delivery. You've got to have e-commerce capabilities because the world of retail has been forever massively disrupted. If you're not living up to the heightened expectations of today's consumer, you're not in the game. Even the world of construction is changing, where we are shifting to an industry model which involves more of the construction process occurring in factory-like settings for rapid assembly on site. I haven't even touched on artificial intelligence, which is a trend that is having massive implications on every single industry. And I've been sharing my insight at a leadership level of what AI really means and how it might impact our future going forward, cutting through the hype and providing some reality. Now, I do a lot of corporate level events where a CEO or senior executive has brought me in to talk to their team about the disruptive trends impacting their industry, and I work closely with them to align my message to the key message that the executive is trying to get across to his or her team. I also do a lot of customer client events where a tech company, an accounting firm, a legal firm, or some other organization is bringing their key clients or customers into an offsite event to put in perspective some key trend, opportunity, or a new market development. And I work closely with them to outline the trends that are impacting them and the opportunities it provides for those customers and clients going forward into the future. Look, when it comes to tomorrow, I've realized one thing. There are some people who see the future and see a threat. Innovators see the same future and see an opportunity. And that's what I do in my sessions. Now, I do a lot of very customized research. I use a sophisticated online research database, which lets me access thousands of articles for whatever industry, topic, or issue is at hand for the keynote I'm preparing for. And I work those into my strategic innovation framework. This is a proven model that provides a pathway for an organization to align to the future. I help organizations see the disruptive trends that are impacting them and see the opportunity that lays within those trends and a path forward. In doing so, I help them to align to disruption rather than viewing it as a threat. I take them down a pathway of how to unlock their creativity, achieve agility, and align to the fast-paced change necessary in today's fast-moving world by enhancing their speed. I help them understand how to accelerate their innovation efforts through building what I call experiential capital, and that's the number of small-scale projects an organization can take on to build the expertise it needs to align to a fast-moving future. I give them insight on how to collaborate more, with the key idea being, look, if I have an idea and you have an idea, we have two ideas. But if we combine those ideas, we have a powerful movement. In doing all of this, I help my clients discover and deliver on the growth opportunities that are in front of them in a world in which the future belongs to those who are fast. I hope you reach out and have a discussion as to how I can help you align to a world in which change is happening faster than ever before. And what I will help you do is realize what you need to do to get there. And that's the fact that you need to think big, start small, scale fast. I'm Futurist Jim Carroll.